What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete, the series where we have a bit of a catch-up, a bit of a coffee break. I've got my coffee ready to go, and temperature-wise, it's ready to drink. I'm going to have a sip now. Still a little bit hot, but there's a reason why it's quite cool compared to how they normally are. It's, do you know, you ever have one of those days, you have a day off, a day off today. I had a couple of paid days leave I've got to use up, either use it or lose it, that kind of thing. So I have to take them. One of those days, you get a day off and you spend all day doing the chores. It's 1:15 now, nearly 1:20 in the afternoon, and I'm just settling down to some hobby time because I've been doing a lot of chores today. I'm knackered, and it's hot. The weather is so hot at the moment, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Nice to have it hot. I don't like the rain. I really hate the rain. Why do I live in Plymouth? Well, circumstances, I'm afraid. But yeah, nevertheless, it's a nice day, and I'm loving it. So, all manner of things to talk about. The first one I want to talk about is P&Q. Halloween's coming up. There will be a P&Q Halloween special, so watch out for that one. Yeah, we'll do a Halloween P&Q. That'd be good. Ask me some spooky questions. I've compiled. I've got some questions already, which is quite good, from all manner of sources. I got a question from the last P&Q, the summertime special one, which is really cool. And I've got a few more which I've picked up either in person or email or on the phone to someone, and they just, like when you have a conversation with someone, they just ask you a question. I think, that's a good question. I'm gonna address this on P&Q next time. It's great. I don't have to do them like every week or every month. How did I do them every week? How did I do that? I don't know. Not these days. I suppose it's because I'm working full time now that. It seems, how on earth could I have the time to do that? But yeah, I've been getting quotes from my roof. Some of them are astronomically high. So I'm just shopping around a bit to see if I can get a better deal, really. So yeah, we're going to be looking at a new roof because and the guttering leaks as well, and I know the roof needs replacing. So you might as well replace the gutter and have that done at the same time. Just makes perfect sense. Now, hobby-wise, I've got a couple of things for the retirement shelf, as it were, although I'll probably be doing them before I retire. My Imperial Knight, my Militron Imperial Knight is coming along. Et voila. Coming on nicely, and yeah, I'm really loving that. This is the first time I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them with you. The ghosts from my Ghostbusters game. Like your nose, sir. Like your nose. So they were just done with like a white primer and contrast athematic blue. They're blue plastic anyways, but this gives them more highlights and defined, kind of makes them look a bit more ghost-like. I don't know, I can't explain it. You have to see them in person to do that. I got my Zombicide on the bench here, looking dandy, or as Mr. Jamjar 34 would say, looking spicy. They are looking spicy. Got my Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He's been airbrushed in Ulthuan Grey now. On the top, I'm going to do like a white. Actually, I'm going to do I'll hit him with some contrast Apothecary White, because that's like a nice grey tone that I can get in all the nooks and crannies there, hopefully. Or I'll just do a shade, a recess wash of those, because it's not a shade, is it? It's a contrast paint. Oh, excuse me. But we'll see. Unless I turn it upside down, do the contrast switch that way, and then turn it upright before hitting the top with an airbrush of white or off-white. Then we'll do some highlights of white, I think. That will do. Kazachan Jungle Fighters. Yeah boy. Like it knows. Might do those in Sterling Mud. Possibly. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Whether I get to doing an on the bench day, I won't be able to do tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to go and see my mum, hopefully, all being well, and so my day will be taken up with that. But then I've got the weekend, so possibly I'll get an on the bench filmed then. That would be nice. That would be splendido. Yeah, so I've got to finish my tutorial, my Arcane Tempest Gun Mage. But he's coming on a treat. I'll show you one of the others just quickly. Yeah. Watch out for that one. And yeah, a load of stuff on the building bench, which is over there now. That's been moved. Oh, I'm sorting out a space in my living room. Just moving some stuff around to make a little downstairs office area, just in the corner, one of the corners that I can go to work at when I'm working. Because at the moment I've really got not a very good setup, and I need a more professional one, because I'm working at home for the foreseeable at the moment, and I think moving forwards, getting another job would probably be home working. At least I hope so, because it suits me and my condition absolutely perfectly. And let's face it, there's a lot of jobs you can do from home these days, so I'm hoping to follow that trend. Now, I have been pottering about in here on and off, moving stuff around. I'd like to do if I ever get my building bench clear, and that's a big if, I'd like to do a showcase of my retirement shelf, as I like to call it. It's basically one of my coloured trolleys, like that one there. I've got like 3 shelves, I think. 3 of the top 3 shelves contain like Reaper miniatures and things like that, little one-off guys. And on top of it, I've got some Warhammer stuff. And on top of the next one, the one next to it, I've got some more Warhammer stuff, like some fantasy things and Lord of the Rings Easter type stuff as well. I've had it for years. I'd just like to do a little showcase of that sometime, just to see what I've got. Excuse me, sorry. Oh man, another sip of coffee. It's decaf though, so it won't affect me in any way, shape. But yeah, my chores are done, and life is pretty good at the moment. Life is pretty good. I'm getting there with my energy levels, my fatigue levels. My voice is feeling a little bit stronger now, again. Am I nervous about, if I did have to go back to the workforce again? Yeah. Oh yeah, I do not want to suffer that again. Yes, I am extremely nervous about that. I won't lie. But, hopefully fortune will, prevail. And I will secure a role that is sort of kind of permanent home based. That would be awesome to do that. Like I say, my night is coming on well. I've still got my other night to finish off sometime, my Tasmatus. There he is. Yeah, Tasmatus. Haha. My original Imperial Knight. And eventually, one day, get another one, and I'll have the 3 then, the 3 big ones. I'd like to get 2 of the smaller ones as well. Then I was like a 5 unit base for an army, then work out what the points would be, and then see if I can play some games with that. That'd be cool. Oh, I'm looking at what's it called? Stargrave. Does anybody know? I think it's called Stargrave. The sci-fi version of Frostgrave. Where you're, instead of searching for treasure in an abandoned city in the Snowland Wastes, you are searching for all manner of items on abandoned space stations. And does anybody know if that's any good? I love the concept of that. Kind of like, it's almost like a Blackstone Fortress thing going on with it. I like that. Has anybody played it? What do they think? Is it worth it? Quite like the look of some of the miniatures. They look pretty fantastic. And I'm liking some of the Necromunda stuff lately too. So I've got my White Dwarf today. Was it September the 16th? Because I subscribe, or rather, Mrs. Mini Warzone subscribes, but I get to read the I get to read them. So yeah, so that's good. Well, that's about it, I think. Not too much else to do. Oh, we had to declutter our house a little bit yesterday actually. We had to get rid of a couple of items of old and broken furniture. Well, one of them wasn't broken, but it was very old. And furniture that we don't use anymore, and it's in the way. It's in the way of where I'm going to be setting up to make my little office area. So that needed sorting. And yeah, other than that, life's pretty good. I don't think there's too much else. Hoping this weather keeps up. I'm still not able to drive any great distance. I've got a problem with my knee at the moment, so that's a pain. It literally is a pain. It's a pain. I can drive like locally, like to the shop or whatever, or the shops or town centre and back, that kind of deal. But like tomorrow, I won't be able to drive to my mum's. Mrs. Mini Warzone will have to drive us for that one. And yeah, it's gonna be a cool journey. I might see if we can take my car though. Mrs. Mini Warzone's car is a lot more powerful than mine, but I think I prefer mine for comfort. I'm a comfort type of person. I'm a comfort driver. Sensible driver, that's me. I'm kind of lumped in that category now. Yeah, but I like my little car. It's nice, it's comfy, and it does the job. So, if you can hear a fan, that's because it's so hot and warm in here. I had to put it on. Another sip of coffee coming up. I won't be able to finish this because this is big cup here. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. That actually reminds me of a question I was asked, and I'm going to be addressing on P&Q. More on that on P&Q. So, what now? I'm going to chill out in my hobby studio for the rest of the day, or the rest of the time allotted me, because there'll be more chores to do later. But I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for some clothes to dry before I can carry on and stuff, and things like that. So, yeah, pretty knackering. Go back to work for a rest, eh? Anyway, you guys have been brilliant. Thanks ever so much for watching this. Yeah, so the main thing really is, I suppose, there's going to be a Halloween P&Q. So get some spooky questions to me. Go on, do it. Try. Get some creepy questions, and I'll see if I can answer them. Don't forget, like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. I mean, the way I see it, these types of videos, you either like them or you don't like them. Dislike it if you don't. Like it if you do. Share it if you do. Share it round. I was looking at my YouTube analytics the other day. You know, some of my videos do get shared, and that's cool. That's good. So share it. If you want to really help support me and my channel on my journey, then check out my Patreon account. The link is on the home screen on my channel page, and that will take you to my Patreon account, where you can select, you know, one of many different levels, starting at $1 a month, or £1 a month, something like that. It changed like currencies, I don't know, but it's one anyway, whatever it is, and that will give you the access to exclusive videos. Obviously, the higher the level you choose to support, the more access you gain to more types of videos. So, thank you for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I'll see you on another video. Bye for now, folks. Bye bye.